Penning these lyrics from a hammock with an ounce of kush, a pack of bamboos, and an ice cream sandwich. I'm that.
YouTube, what is going on? It's your boy NeicohSuave, Fat Nico on the mic. Back at y'all with another video. Today, I got the 10 greatest signature dunks of all time by your favorite dunkers and players. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment down below who's your top 10 favorite dunkers of all time. Hit the subscribe button. If you don't, you're gonna see me doing a tango with your grandmother in the backyard. Make sure you do go check out my other top 5 flashy dribblers of all time. That is a good video and I'm pretty sure you guys will like it. But without further ado, let's get into the video. At number 10, we got Shaq's spinning slam. I know y'all probably surprised to see Shaq on this list, but man, this move is too dominant. It's unstoppable. If you see a big freight train coming at you like that, you're not gonna get in the way. You gonna get dunked on, or you just gonna fade off into the sunset somewhere. At number 9, we got Shawn Kemp's power slams. Shawn Kemp was very tough to put on this list, man, because he wasn't a phenomenal dunker, but he had such a wide variety of slams that he didn't really have one go-to dunk. And it's just like the power slams that he did do, it shaked the gym and made the gym rattle. It was loud, it was fearsome, just the way he came down the court and just windmilled it or just two-hand dunked it, flushed down like he flushing the doo-doo out the toilet. Man, this dude Shawn Kemp, he was an amazing dunker. He definitely makes my top 10 list because, man, his dunks were crazy. Seeing all the highlights and stuff, he was a phenomenal dunker, and he had a wide variety of dunks, just like some of the other great dunkers that you guys see on this list. At number 8, we got Gerald Green's windmills. Gerald Green is definitely one of my favorite dunkers of all time because he's so flashy with it, and he has a wide variety of dunks that he doesn't just use one in his arsenal, but his main one was mainly the windmill. Me growing up and watching that, I love seeing the alley-oops being thrown to him and everything. And not to consider that he's missing half of his finger on one of his hands, that just makes it all spectacular because, man, that's unique. Gerald Green is just one of a kind, man. He has some great dunks in his past, like the alley-oop going up right there. I'll never forget that one, man. That shit was so nice and clean. Flushed it. Oh my god. At number 7, we got Dominique Wilkins' double pump. Dominique Wilkins definitely falls under the same category as Shawn Kemp. Because, man, both of these dudes had spectacular dunk arsenals, and just when they slammed it, they were powerful. You heard it throughout the gym, almost breaking down a rim like a double number 2 game breaker on Street V3 or something like that. But, man, Dominique Wilkins, he definitely made my list because watching his highlights, you can clearly see that he was a spectacular dunker with all the dunks he had. Especially this baseline one, man, going up and slamming it on your boy. At number 6, we got LeBron James cockback slams. LeBron James definitely had to make this list, man, because he has one of the most noticeable signature dunks in NBA history, because that's the only dunk that he really does on a fast break, his famous cockback slam. Man, he's the only one that can perfect it and do it because he owns it. That's the King's dunk. At number 5, we got Jason Richardson's 360 dunk. Definitely one of my favorite dunkers of all time. Just watching this man on TV and playing with him on NBA Live 2005 dunk contest, man. His 360 dunks were ridiculous. Not to mention that he won the dunk contest back-to-back in 2002 and 2003. This man, Jason Richardson, was a really good dunker. Maybe even the best of all time, but I'm pretty sure you already know who that is. I'm not going to spoil it, but I'm pretty sure you guys already know. But Jason Richardson, man, 360, just going on a fast break on a regular game, man. Unmatched by anybody. At number 4, we got Blake Griffin's alley-oop. Man, you already know about Blake Griffin. I ain't gotta say too much about him, man. Dude is just crazy. He has some of the best dunks of the early 2010s that we've ever seen. Not to mention that his alley-oop game was probably the best in NBA history that we've ever seen. I don't think anybody could top his alley-oop game, man. Just with CP3 throwing on the lobs, Jamal Crawford, man, them times were unmatched. Because Blake Griffin was probably in the highlight reel every single week for dunking on somebody. It's ridiculous. At number 3, we got Kobe Bryant's baseline slams. Kobe Bryant, my favorite player of all time. Man, his baseline slams is probably most underrated signature dunks in NBA history, because not many people took note that Kobe would explode from the baseline to the rim doing reverse slams every chance he got. Not to mention that Kobe could back you down and hit you with a fadeaway like MJ. But man, Kobe dunks were ridiculous. At number 2, we got Michael Jordan's poster dunks. MJ 23 definitely deserved this number 2 spot, because the poster dunk, that's his signature. He comes down the lane, just flying through the air, dunking on noobs. Man, it's unmatched. It's definitely a signature, because it's something you would always look for when you would see Jordan in the highlight or see Jordan play in the game or something like that. You always look for him to go through the lane and dunk on somebody, and make a poster out of him, hang him up on a wall, hang him up in a bar somewhere, and making the defender look dumb like he did Mutombo. Man, Michael Jordan, he definitely deserved his number 2 spot, because man, not only is it flashy, but he dunked over so many great NBA defenders. Not to mention that Michael Jordan did win back-to-back NBA dunk contests with the famous free throw line dunk that we all know and love. So Michael Jordan had to make this list. Now, the moment you all been waiting for. The number 1 spot, we got Vince Carter's windmill. Now, this honestly could have went either way. Vince Carter has so many signature dunks that he did that it's ridiculous. Like, he could have had a poster one, the one hand jam, definitely the 360. But I think his most famous one is the windmill, and his most noticeable one is the windmill. Because as you guys see in these highlights, man, Vince Carter was definitely the known type to do the windmill on you and just slam it down in your face. Vince Carter is definitely the best dunker of all time, hands down. There's no debate with anybody. Vince Carter was the Showtime, the flashiest dunker there is. Probably the best dunk contest dunk performer ever. Because man, he was just, whenever he got on the court, man, Vince Carter was he's just ready to put on a show for people with his dunks, man. He's definitely the best one of all time. But the sad thing is, Vince Carter only won 1 dunk contest, and that was in the 2000 dunk contest. Vince definitely should have won way more dunk contests than that, but he's still the best dunker of all time. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure to give your boy a like and a subscribe. Make sure you also comment down below your top 10 favorite dunkers of all time. And it's NeicohSuave. I'm signing out. Hope y'all have a good night or day, whatever time you're watching this. I'm gone. Peace.